So here we are. I let some random guy drive my car, try to hit an on-ramp because of the new angle kit. And here we are. I thought I broke an axle, but I didn't. Honestly, I think my wheels were loose. That's why it was vibrating so much. Bruh. But good thing I pulled it apart. Axles aren't broken. Shaft stubs aren't broken. At least it seems like it isn't. Sometimes they can break and it'll still act like a welded diff. But then with actual, like the weight on the car, like right now, that is not, it's not enough load for it to actually like bend because it's cast, it's like a cracked rod where like it's like mated together. But then when you actually add load onto it, then it'll break apart and start grinding and stuff. So on that drive home, I just kind of like went super easy. Wasn't too far. But right here, I pulled out the control arms because he told me that these arms were the first ever arms that I guess he made to test on the car to make sure that they fit, make sure that these Heim spacers are the right diameter and all that. So he's like, try out these new bearings. These are more expensive bearings. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is between the ones that he sells right now, but all I know is that the ones that he sent with these are the ones that he just sent just as like a prototype. And yeah, so I was getting like active camber change, which, whatever. He wanted me to test them out. I'm testing them out, and I tested them out pretty darn well because as you can see, that is bent. As soon as I saw this, I called up Liam and I told him, hey bro, this thing bent. And he actually told me that this is exactly how he wants this thing to bend. He tested it out in like some software. I'm not too well versed in all that, but this is exactly how he wanted it to bend, which is great. You want the arms to break, or you don't want the arms to fully snap. You want them to bend. And this is exactly what happened. Why is it on the left side? I have no idea why it's on the left side. When I drove west with Good Luck We Got Thunderhill, that happened a ton because, dude, I wanted to stretch all the corners. I was dirt dropping left and right. I was trying to drift the whole thing. They said not to. I wasn't really managing the straight. I was just making the straight super long. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to pull out the other one and then see if that one's bent too. But yeah, should be pretty easy. I didn't drop the diff to pull these out. All I did was I unbolted the diff, took off my front diff brace. I just shimmied the diff over. You have to disconnect the drive shaft. Shimmy the diff over, and then you can get those bolts out. I'm not trying to drop the diff. I probably should just to check if it is actually messed up, but I don't think it is. Like, I would be hearing lots of noises. So I am going to yank this guy off, yank that guy off, and then, yeah, give it a little shock. I think I broke it loose. There we go. Bam. All right. So as you can see, this side, oh wow, this side's bent too. Wow. All right, so fast forward one day, I finally got my control arms. Shout out Liam for getting them to me very quickly, actually. So we're gonna open them up right now. Packaging, oh my gosh, no way, that's amazing. So I finally got the Heims on the new arms. Not reusing these old ones. Got some brand new ones right there. New clevis. The new design is honestly way lighter than these ones. I think this clevis thing is redesigned as well. Obviously, the barrel right here looks like a suppressor and got a nice little set of a big giant hex. We got one right here. That's not a hex. Looks pretty good.
Clearance is really tight. That's exactly what you want, especially with Heims, because then when you have play, or when it just slides in, that's when it'll make a bunch of weird noise. I can get this guy in. Wow, the clearance on this end is so much better than before. Before, it used to be so tight. I don't know if I recorded myself taking off the arms. There we go. All right, so I am running a nut and bolt setup on this. All I did was grind that much off of the
diff so I can get the nut to get on it. Bam! There we go. So there's no need to line up this. And with this front diff bolt brace from a brand, well, I was gonna say it just goes right through. Usually it does, but I think because I don't have these bolts tight, it won't go through like that. So yeah, doesn't mean there's no lining up your diff bolt anymore. You literally just put it through. As you can see, it's right there, and then you tighten the bolt. All right, so we got the car up on the lift. An oil change on this baby. Everything looks good under here. Nothing moved up front. This is George. Ew, nasty. Everything's so clean. So clean because I totally didn't pressure wash everything. Wow. It's twisting. Alright, we're on the alignment rack at school. Align this thingy, get it ready for Willow Springs, and then also get tech inspected for the school event. So here are the specs. I'm gonna get to adjusting. Got lots of camber here. I'm surprised I even got this 0 last night. This is as expected because I toe plated it, not centered, so that's why I up. I'm very happy that camber is the same and caster is kind of the same. I can live with the caster, and then yeah, start adjusting the rear. I gotta check caster again. So I gotta pull off these lollipops because they're not adjustable on the car. And then get caster to like 5 or 6. Alright. Those are the specs. Leaving caster alone. Got everything. Nice. Gotta tighten up these still actually. Other than that, we are freaking golden, bro. Getting tech, but I'm going to get my car weighed. Not a requirement, but I'm gonna guess that my car weighs about 2,600 pounds, give or take the stuff I have in it. It's a big gap. All right, so we got it. Not on the scales yet, but what's your prediction?
2,700.
I say 2647. All right.
I said 2,700.
2781. Damn, that's pretty light.
Sub 3.
Ooh, the corner balance.
Just that one. Yeah. 3,000.
All right, I'm not that. I'm not even bad. Wait, the front? Dude, that's kind of fire. I just need to somehow move 100 pounds in the back. Dang, so I'm like basically 3K. 2779. Dang. Hell yeah. That's with stuff in the car too. Yo, he's swimming, guys.